Up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Roon. Passing is crisp and sharp. Who do you, Jim, see? And there's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Maldini with the short one. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Havertz. For Rice. And it's White. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come loose. And it's Musa. That's very neat. Takes a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Sulemana simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
De Roon. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Stood up well to him there. Eze. Arsenal finding their passes. So we're still where we started right now. Musa. Sulemana. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Pasalic. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has been cut short. Pasalic. De Roon. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Sulemana. Maldini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a little off target. Rice. White. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. De Roon bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. De Roon. And it's Musa. Maldini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Opts for safety. Zubimendi. And it's Rice. Havertz. Zubimendi. Sulemana. That is good alertness. Zubimendi. That's Eze. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Atalanta looking to pass their way through. Looking tidy in possession here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gabriel Jesus. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eze. Gabriel Jesus receives it in a good position here. Musa. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Havertz. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Atalanta clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he's forced to go back. Saliba.
Atalanta have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Pasalic. And it's De Roon. De Roon. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pasalic. Subimendi. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Can he get on the end of this? Swept in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it, can he get away? And that's been intercepted.
He read that
and a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 70.
Somewhat off target. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Scamacca. Oh, that's a very chance for a shot! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Atalanta have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Mikel Merino. Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Knocks it out wide. Not the most accurate pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Trossard. Musa. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Scamacca. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Atalanta are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage.
Big shot, Trossard! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Saliba wins the duel this time. And it's Nwaneri. Oh, super ball! Atalanta have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Just 5 minutes left. Eze. Nwaneri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they win it back again. And the counter is on. Now that looks a decent ball.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Very nicely done. And it's Musa. Played out wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that will be it. Atalanta are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with
Chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. This looks promising. He's found a way through. Eze! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Gabriel Jesus shapes the shoot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And now they can spring out of defence. There to retrieve it. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. Nice bit of trickery. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bensebaini.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Eze. And he's found a way past. Well read, and the danger is averted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Chan. Bensebaini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gross. Eze. Pinches it off him. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, it's just a... There's the shot! It's in! What remarkable Remarkable powers of recovery.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gabriel Jesus. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the shot! What a save by David Raya! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's a key interception. Timber spots it and intercepts. Timber. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gross. Knocks it into space. And he was quick to react. And the first half is done. Borussia Dortmund are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. No, that's been intercepted. Gross.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
White. Gabriel Jesus chasing after it. It's just beyond his reach. Bensebaini. And it's Chan. Ryerson. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Oh, what a ball! Eze.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That has been cut short. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Guirassy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Well cut out. Great chance! Oh, here we go. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Brilliantly cut out. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Havertz. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gross. He's in a great position here. Under an awful lot of pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba. Now it's Havertz. Oh, super find. Oh, he's burst through. Gabriel Jesus takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Gabriel Jesus deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have
Number
got changes
37,
here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
9, Serhou Guirassy. Number 7, John Bellingham. Number 13,
He's in space and looking for
Kroos.
options.
Number 24, coming on the field.
Chukwuemeka.
Number 27,
Chan.
Adeyemi. Number 21, number 10, Brad. Number 17,
Adeyemi really
number
needed
20,
to concentrate on
Sabitzer.
protecting the ball.
Substitutions
Then
taking
again,
place.
he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Chukwuemeka. Foot in. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Adeyemi. And here's Brandt. Oh, easy pickings there. Waneri. Trossard. And they can counter here. This is it then, now or never. And it's Chukwuemeka. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nkapie promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a real chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Passes short and sharp. That is a brilliant interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking tidy in possession here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Borussia Dortmund close now to seeing this one through to the end. It's a pretty loose pass.
Has been
It's not an especially good pass, that. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been cut out, well played. Waneri. Trossard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Borussia Dortmund have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding that. But when it comes to his general play, he has great composure bringing his teammates into the game. So he just needs to get that clinical edge going.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Zubimendi. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's made its way to him. This looks promising. And the finish! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Girassi. Over to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Girassi. Some really good ball movement. Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb...
Girassi! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bensebaini. Brandt looks to get on the end of this. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Eze. In with the challenge.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rice. Now it's Havertz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Brandt.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Nemecha does well to get it back. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's an Arsenal free kick. Great chance here to level it up. Eze! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Serves up across. Nemecha. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Brandt. He's in a great position here. White. To Havertz. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance, surely! save! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
It's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here to turn a deficit into a lead. Oh, that's a brilliant save!
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And here's Havertz. There's the shot!
Havertz really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Been indicated.
Turns and goes back. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Havertz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And a quick
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your...
Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. Adeyemi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Now this could be a chance. Borussia Dortmund have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Played out wide. Now it's Fabio Silva. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. They're urging... Chance! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away. Adeyemi. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Adeyemi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Arsenal.
It's
Number
their
29,
second corner of the game.
Kai Havertz. Number 56. Coming on the field.
They've played it short.
Gyökeres. Number 22.
Arsenal
Ruben.
are looking to go forward
Substitution in
now.
progress.
Oh, easy pickings there. Gabriel Jesus. And he's forced to go back. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now he's off and running. Pinches it off him.
Arsenal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And it's Eze. Nicely weighted ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, shooting chance! Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking for the run. That has not gone well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
Time for a change in personnel.
Gabriel Jesus.
So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Waneri. Threads one in. He can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the space here. Real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
So, third corner of the game. He gets big! Oh, should have put that away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Chukwuemeka receives it in a good position here. Takes a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Borussia Dortmund get their fourth corner. Timber with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Rice. And it's Waneri. Trossard. Eze, who's set up one goal so far. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Four extra minutes added on. Lobbed in behind. Played into space. Well read, nice interception. Eze. And it's Zubimendi. Saliba makes the interception. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, this was a game they could so easily... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Guirassy, Sabitzer. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And for a moment, time stood still. No, that's been intercepted. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, now here's a good bat. Has a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Guirassy, here's a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This could be another episode of the Seho Guirassy show.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Arsenal are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Brunt! Decent hit from there. Looking for a runner, and it's made its way to him. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the shot! Rice, pressing high and with purpose. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Brandt. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. And can he finish it? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 41.
Arsenal can now introduce the first
Coming
of their
on the field
substitutes.
is number
So we
6,
have our breakthrough.
Gabriel.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And here's Jesus. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
The worst choice.
Guirassy! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Zubimendi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Brandt. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Brandt. Now it's Brandt. And he's got... And the finish! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And now he has two.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Arsenal can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Guirassy, and he's on his way! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here! It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Brandt. Sabitzer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. He's gone for goal! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! He scores! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Great chance! It's hit the upright. He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking
There will
for.
be 3 minutes at a time.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this? They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And they're back on the ball again. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak
And if you do
when
have
you're
a
not
chance
only
today,
losing
please
but
take
a man
some time
down
out
as
to give
well.
your
And
support to
while
our
the break
Better
is
Stadium Fund.
most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Goes for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Now it's Guirassy. This looks promising. Foot in. Zubimendi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
So, time for changes on both
Number
sides,
5,
actually.
Incapie. Coming on the field, number
Calafiori.
49, Lewis Skelly. Number 33.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Calafiori. Substitution.
And it's Lewis Skelly. He's in a great position here. It's Gabriel Jesus! Now, what about a counter-attack? Chan. He's a sharp little ball here. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's played in. Bensebaini. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Turns back here, probably the best option. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Gross. And it's Chukwuemeka. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Fabio Silva. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to...
And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He is through here! And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gross. That's really well manoeuvred. Chukwuemeka. Knocks it into space. Chukwuemeka is wide and looking to get onto this. He has found the way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Fabio Silva. He's found a way through. Now that is a hefty challenge. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that interception was... He's going for goal! No, not quite.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's a searching pass. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. White. Zubimendi. Nicely shaped ball. Dink through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Borussia Dortmund clearly now in lead preservation mode. 2 minutes to be added on. Gross. Lewis Skelly, plenty of appeal. And time is up. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game
Arsenal
that the passionate
against
crowd
Borussia
demands.
Dortmund.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Brandt! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Brandt clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. White wins the duel this time. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this fellow, the French Ghanaian Sekou Girassi, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace. He enjoys playing the lone role up front. He's
Just the keeper to beat! He's had a shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So, a breakthrough already.
And he lines up a cross. Oh, well played. And he's there to get it away. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
That's good running with the ball. Steaming on goal. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Zubimendi. First quarter of an hour gone. Gabriel Jesus. Great ball if he can get there. Face to shot at goal! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. White. Back towards the middle. Now it's Girassi. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Merino. Well, that's well seen too. Brandt. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nemecha gets a foot in here, and that could set him on his way. He's big chance! What decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's Timber. He's having a go!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Eze threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Oh, that's that. Can he finish? Brandt. He's well positioned here. This looks promising. It's loose now and they want to get it back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Timber. That's headed upfield. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Guirassy. He's through here.
Oh no, this does not look good. Real chance! Tries a shot!
Eze. Great vision. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Sabitzer. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. And the finish! That's a lovely, neat pass. Gabriel Jesus looking to penetrate opposition lines.
2 added minutes
That's been
has
intercepted.
indicated.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he's...
It's Gabriel Jesus!
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Arsenal were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
I'd just like to read out our fan club
Any opinion
members
you'd
who are
like to express
celebrating
on the
their
first half?
birthdays today.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're
Substitutions
faced
taking
with the
place.
choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Arsenal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Fabio Silva. Oh, just skips past his man. He's free, he has got space. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. Sabitzer goes short. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sabitzer with the short one. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bensebaini. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Zubimendi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's been cut out, well played. Arsenal are 2 up early in the second half. Bensebaini. He's got away. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
It's an Arsenal free kick. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Eze! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had it taken off him. White. Almost an hour gone. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Quickly taken. Nkapuyi. Adeyemi. He's on it. Can he get away? The referee's awarded a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Substitution
So, time for
Arsenal.
changes on
Number
both sides,
14,
actually.
Eucharist. Number 56.
Arsenal
Number
perhaps wondering what the
23,
best time is for their
Mikel
next
Merino.
substitution.
Number 9, Gabriel Jesus.
That is
Coming on the
good
field,
pressure, just hounded him off it.
29, Kai
Havertz was only too
Number
happy to help out in
22,
defence.
Luende.
Yeah, listen, we often get
Number
critical of a
41,
forward's tackle, but that was...
Number
Adeyemi!
19,
In for the pieces! No mistake! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Could move up a gear here. Nicely weighted ball. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
It could be in here. Great chance!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole... Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Adeyemi is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. He rises! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Back into the middle. Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. He's tried one! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. He's in a great position here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Havertz really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Fabio Silva. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. Gross, and he's had a hit. Oh, he hit that sweetly. Rice tries to play it through. And it's Waneri. And here's Trossard. Has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Time added on 4 minutes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Danger averted for now. And smartly reclaimed. Chukwuemeka. And it's Gross. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. was mighty close. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. They get a throw in. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding that. But when it comes to his general play, he has great composure bringing his teammates into the game. So he just needs to get that clinical edge going.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, perfect. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Point-blank header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aims beyond the defence. Eze. Well, that pass isn't the best. Havertz. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Zubimendi. To Havertz. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, well played, well played. Looking for the run. Eze. He's a sharp little ball here. Nmecha. Havertz. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Incapuyi. Now it's Havertz, looking to play him in, and he's away. It's a goal kick. Eze takes a look up, and that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Zubimendi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's gone backward here. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. That's an imaginative pass. Not the most convincing of passes. Sabitzer. Forwards and with intent. Well read, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bensebaini makes the interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. That's a shade optimistic. That's really well manoeuvred. And he shoots! Oh, crossbar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Zubimendi. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sabitzer. Nmecha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to pass it through. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Brandt was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Foot in. And here's Jesus. Deep into stoppage time. Sabitzer. Brandt. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now,
after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A
who are
change,
celebrating
perhaps,
their
after
birthdays
half-time.
today. Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Zubimendi. Rice.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
White. That has not gone well. Adeyemi. It's Sabitzer. Nice looking ball. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nmecha. Now it's Fabio Silva. He's picked his way through. Elects to cross. And it's hoisted clear. Played out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's in a great position here. Dink through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And now the breakaway. Sabitzer. Havertz. And he's lost his shapes to shoot! They've done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Raya claims comfortably.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Lemcha! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 29.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 9, Gabriel Jesus. Number 56.
Nice defending, it's
Number
got the job
10,
done.
Eze.
And he's managed to get free.
Number 5, Nkapie. Coming on the field, number 14.
He's gone for goal!
Yilmaz.
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Trossard. Number 22.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Win.
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Substitutions taking
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Has a look and plays it forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Saliba wins the duel this time. And the pass is intercepted. Adeyemi. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Trossard. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. There's the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
He is through here. Chukwuemeka.
Borussia Dortmund really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nicely weighted ball. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal. Trossard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gives it back. That's a little off target.
That is a great pick out.
Adeyemi. He's got away.
Borussia Dortmund really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Chan. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. And he's found a way past. Shot could be on. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Adeyemi. Threads one in. Rice. Trossard. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He plays one through, and it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was tense. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And he was quick to react. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the Belgian boy, De Ketelaere, is worth a mention, Peter. He's got a great mix of creativity, versatility and tenacity. He's got everything a playmaker needs, and of course his team will no doubt be looking to him to get them going here.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Well, played right into his path. Sulemana. Sulemana! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. White. Nicely weighted ball. Sulemana. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's De Ketelaere.
And the shot!
And he has kept it out somehow.
De Ketelaere really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's the keeper's ball.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Zubimendi. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Maldini.
Goes down, but nothing given.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nkapie kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nkapie makes the interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sulemana tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rice. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's corner. It's their second corner of the game. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He's had it taken off him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Havertz. And it's Rice. Now Subimendi. Havertz. White.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in.
Nicely worked. Defending of the desperate variety.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Duron gets a foot in here. Looking for a runner. And he's opted for the long pass. Subimendi. Sulemana does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
And here's Jesus. Sulemana. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
White.
No, again there's no way through.
And Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Havertz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Oh, super ball! Rice. Gabriel Jesus.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
and he's managed to get free. Now who's going to be first to this? A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on Mark.
Oh, shooting chance!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
De Ketelaere has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Hincapié with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eze, Havertz.
And here's the chance to counter.
Can he get it through? Saliba for Rice. Now, can they get him away? Havertz is onto this. Zappacosta.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 41.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 17. Numero 70. Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per
Arsenal are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Il numero 44. Attenzione al
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Scamacca is having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nwaneri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Scamacca.
Atalanta clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pasalic providing an outlet on that. Takes a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action. Picked out brilliantly. He might be... And he shoots! Oh, crossbar! And now a sudden chance to counter. White clears. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Subimendi.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Gabriel gets faced. Great chance! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas.
Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that's caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Lewis Skelly does really well there, he is strong. 2 minutes to be added on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neatly clipped into space.
Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Can he finish? Yes!
And the lead is extended still further.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And here's Havertz. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Maldini. He's having a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's this guy, De Ketelaere, who'll be providing the creative spark here, Peter. He's more than capable of finishing moves off as well, so don't be surprised to see his name on the score sheet come the final whistle.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Punched away. And it's the Rhone.
Havertz.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Picked shapes to shoot! Goal! Atalanta! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Atalanta have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Atalanta clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Distributed tidily. And here's Jesus.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Stood up well to him there.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
De Ketelaere. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Rice.
And here's the chance to counter.
Now it's Eze. Well read, nice interception. Now it's De Ketelaere.
Now this could be a chance.
Maldini is onto this. Timber.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's De Ketelaere. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that was very necessary. And he cuts out the supply. Timber.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And he's found a way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Sulemana, given the lift of his goal. That's put paid to a promising move. And it's made its way to him. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, easy pickings there. Hincapié cuts it out. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's to Ketelara. Oh, this is takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's a searching pass. That's an excellent interception. He can get that clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an...
There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style. Arsenal are level. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper...
He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Atalanta have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Chance! And it's de Roon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Gabriel Jesus.
No, that's been intercepted. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Rice.
Chance here to counter. Gets a good foot in there. Quality ball. This looks promising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Sulemana.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 41.
So, time for changes on both sides,
numero
actually.
17. Numero 70. Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9. Il numero 90. Il numero
Lookman.
11. Il
Oh,
numero
it's a
8.
promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Scamacca really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Scamacca. Scamacca! Goal! Atalanta! And again they hit the front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Atalanta take the lead.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Scamacca! A wonderful effort all by himself.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Pasalic. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's played it in low. Lookman receives it in a good position here. Gabriel Jesus. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well seen, saw that coming. And a chance! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter.
And the shot! Calafiori is there, and he can get that clear. Great chance! And that would have won it.
Lookman clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball, and he's in charge, surely! Yes! And they are cruising away. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
5 minutes left on the clock. Gabriel Jesus. He's had it taken off him. Can he get on the end of this? Lookman. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Pasalic. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that was vital. Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Lookman. Scamacca. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Eze. Driving forward. Lookman. Lookman has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's on it, can he get away? And he shoots! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here.